Whether it's your first time here or you're a regular here at Mr. Super Oz, I just want to thank you for tuning in to the channel. It exists because I, Oz, from the channel Mr. Super Oz, I wrote a 68-page graphic novel called Everlasting Survivors. Volume 1 is called All Day Long. If you follow the link in the description of this video, you can get yourself hats, shirts, posters, all kinds of fun things. But most importantly, you can get the story itself. And the more people that pick up the story, the greater the chances are that there can be continued adventures with these heroes. If you could, give it a like, subscribe if you haven't already, leave a comment, enjoy. It has been such a long night. I mean, good night, very productive.
Yeah.
But long.
But definitely a lot. And
yeah, well, and that's the thing about this here production. Like, if we were able to do the matches, like I said earlier in the show, we'd have to do just one match or one episode.
Yeah.
Like,
just literally go episode by episode.
Yeah, none of this whole
Let's
month.
do 10 things in one go.
Yeah, no, it couldn't happen.
Yeah. I mean, we could also just do this once a day though. Like, not this, but like if we did it that way, we could just do it once a day or once every couple days.
Exactly, yeah.
And knock it all out.
But that's the thing about, if we could get monetized with their YouTubes.
Well,
hey, speaking of that, why don't you like, share, subscribe, comment below, all of that good stuff, because the more you help get the visibility of the channel out, the greater chance that this can become a actual profitable venture.
Yeah, work for me. I'd love to not work for a living. 'Cause this isn't work. This is just fun.
Oh, exactly.
Also, if I don't have to go to work, we can do this earlier, and I wouldn't have to go to bed directly after I'm finished.
I know, right?
All right. Well, speaking of going to bed, let's bring it on home with the last Raw of this episode. So, we open up the show exactly how I promised you. We open it up: Triple H versus Rob Van Dam, and these two bang out. It's a classic Triple H versus Rob Van Dam venture. Oz will throw up some pictures.
Oh yeah, I mean, so many great matches. And as a matter of fact, I don't know who wins this, but there are so many times when they would go at it, I was like, come on, how's Rob not winning this dang thing? Come on now.
And, that's a good point, man. It's almost like Rob should be beating Triple H, which he does here.
That's great.
Because Shawn Michaels, while Christian is distracting the referee, smacks Triple H with some sweet chin music, drops him. Rob goes,
yeah, exactly.
jumps up for the 5-star frog splash, and gets the 1, 2, 3 on the former AEW World Champion.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah, that's really good stuff, and that actually lends really well to my plans for November. And
That's great, because that lends really well to my plans for November.
Good, because
October and November.
Yeah, because what I was gonna say is, like, with Triple H coming up short, it fits really good with things we've conversed about.
Something we already talked about. But yes. So Triple H loses. He's dejected and angry.
Mm-hmm.
But of course the crowd. One
everybody's gonna love that.
Rob Van Dam. So, and of course Rob uses this one like, man, I just beat a former world champion. It's almost like I deserve to be world champion.
Wait, are we gonna get that match?
Oh, we sure are.
Oh, I can't wait.
In, I want to say 2 or 3 weeks, whenever my pay-per-view is.
Oh, yeah, whenever we do. Well,
actually,
the pay-per-view I know is on October the 20th, correct?
Yes, sir.
October
it is
Halloween Havoc.
Halloween Havoc.
Yes.
That reminds me, we're going to.
That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
It would, like I said, it's all just the general thoughts.
Yeah. Base idea. But yes. So Rob throws his hat into the undisputed title gauntlet. If
Absolutely.
You will, says he likes his opportunity.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of that match. I mean, they went at it in the real timeline, the original timeline at King of the Ring.
Yes.
Because Rob's the one who Brock beat at the pay-per-view, although in our world it was Booker T.
Right.
So I would love to see them go at it in the main event of Alpha Entertainment Worldwide Halloween Havoc. Which, when you have the ability to call an October pay-per-view Halloween Havoc, you do that.
Yeah, right. It only makes sense. But yes, so that's in the future though. Obviously, Brock and Paul are not there tonight, so there is no answer. There's no.
Of course, yeah, it's fine.
So we'll talk about that in the future.
Yes.
Got
Next
an
up,
entire October episode coming next month.
exactly. Don't worry, it will be mentioned unless I forget.
I'll try and remind you if you do,
Appreciate
because
it.
I look forward to that.
Thank you. Next up, Too Cool. Not partying tonight. Still upset about losing the tag team championships. Have a message for the Dudley Boys saying, you and me, yous and us. We got unfinished business. And don't worry, sometime soon we're going to take care of that. But that's all for tonight. Just simple and straightforward to the point on that one. Kane and Jericho come out very, very symmetrical on that one. And pretty much does what Jericho does best. He gloats and goes, "Ha! I'm the greatest. Did you guys see me win these tag team championships basically by myself?" With a little help from Kane. Basically by myself. That's why I'm the Ayatollah of rock and roller. I'm the man. I am the man of 1,004?
2004, yeah.
1,004 holds.
Yeah.
And we're going to hold these championships forever. Yada, yada, Rockstar. Check out our Fozzy concert. Yada, yada. Kane, of course, is sitting there menacingly in the background, doing his thing. And out comes Goldust.
Ooh, that's cool.
Big crowd pop. And Goldust says, "Jericho, you think you're the greatest tag team wrestler of all time, but you're not. And I'm going to prove it to you next week, because R&D Solutions is coming for your world title."
Back in business.
Yep. And Jericho, of course, looks at Kane, looks at Goldust, and looks at the crowd and goes, "Dude, Steven Richards turned on you like a month ago." And then, of course, Goldust is like, "Oh, shit. I forgot." Like, literally has his best. He's right. I don't have a partner.
Oh, that's great.
And Jericho laughs at him and goes, "You know what? That's a great idea. You and R&T Solutions come out and wrestle us next week. Sounds like a ball. Bring it on." So that tag battle match is scheduled for next week.
That's cool.
And then, last but not least, we have Kurt Angle's poison.
Okay.
So, Raven.
I don't see any way that his punishment, if you will, can be as bad as Raven's was. Is Raven even able to get to the arena?
Yeah,
or is he out in the Bowery or the bowels of the building just nursing his wounds?
Yeah, so he's hurt. It's very they do the very obvious heavy tape job.
Gotcha.
He can't even put on his own shirts, so he just says, "Screw it, I don't need the shirt."
There you go.
Say, but his body's hurting, his body's sore, and he's like, "Okay, Kurt, you got me on that one last week. I see why Stacy's the brains of your operation."
I like that.
Because you were never smart enough to come up with something on that on your own. It says it's okay. Because I'm a simple man. Sometimes you don't need a big complicated plan to get the job done. So tonight you're gonna wrestle Hardcore Vice in a handicap match. Of course, I won't be wrestling, but you will be wrestling all of Hardcore Vice tonight.
And at this point, isn't it just him and Steven Richards?
We're getting to that.
That's cool. I'm just checking. I was like,
Yep. At this
Making
point,
sure.
it is just him and Steven Richards.
Okay.
Yes.
so I mean, Kurt's got to be happy with
He's
this
like-
year development. It's like,
So I get to kick Steven Richards' ass again. Let's do that. Let's bring it on. So of course it goes exactly how you think Kurt kicked Steven Richards' ass.
right.
Raven's on the outside, of course. Stacy is banned from ringside is the other thing I forgot to add here.
Okay.
So she's not allowed anywhere near the arena. But yeah, it's basically just Kurt beating on Steven Richards for like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And then Raven sneaks in, goes for the swing of the chair, but of course his body's so sore that he's basically doing this in slow motion, much like an Orange Cassidy spot.
Gotcha.
So
yeah.
Kurt catches him and just hits him with an angle slam. And then right as he's getting ready to put Steven Richards away, he's licking his chop. He's like, "Oh man, it's an easy night. A man with a hooded mask comes in and with a baseball bat and just goes for the knee.
It's Sting!
It is not Sting because he's not in the company.
I know, I'm just kidding.
We're like, what, 2 decades away and some change?
Yeah, something like that.
Indeed.
Maybe 12 years away.
Oh, Lord, 12
Yeah.
years. Man, that's crazy. Ah, man. But yes, hooded figure, balaclava, yada, yada. You know the gimmick.
Yeah, I've listened to Jack the Jobber talk before.
There you go. Exactly. And this hooded figure takes his baseball bat and beats the living daylights out of Kurt Angle, and then proceeds to get a trash can, put it over Kurt's head, puts him in the corner, and then just starts swinging the bat full force, caving in the trash can on the sides and on top. And I'm not going to lie to you, there's some very innovative violence. And as Raven looks over to his new compatriot, he's like, of course, the other member of Hardcore Vice, the man that I haven't told anyone about yet. And the unmasked reveal, it is Raven's greatest enemy, Tommy Dreamer.
And does he get the win here, or does Raven take it?
Oh, sorry, for the finish.
Yeah, for the finish.
Yep. So, yes, Tommy, literally, the trash can's caved in, Kurt can't move, the ref can't see his shoulder, so he just stands on the trash can and pins Kurt.
Okay. Gotcha. Just checking, because I could see it going either which way.
Yeah.
You want to give Tommy the accolade on his first time, or I could also see Raven being so
narcissistic
that he wanted to take it. So
remember, Raven's not in the match. He said, "I cannot wrestle.
Gotcha.
My body's
That's
too
right.
sore."
He just happened to be in the ring.
Yeah,
that's what got me.
Yeah, so it was a no DQ handicap match.
Of course,
That's the reason he was like, "All right, he's beating the crap out of Steve and he's distracted. This is my time."
Gotcha.
Nope, just kidding. Not my time.
Well, here's the cool thing, right? So this is Tommy's legitimate Alpha Entertainment Worldwide debut. So by us never having the...
I feel like I had him at some point, but I don't remember.
Oh, you're right. He got drafted to, or he.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we drafted him.
So you're right. He was used, but what I'm saying is like,
this is his first major.
This is big. Moment. This is a big moment because back in the original Invasion, him and Van Dam debuted together.
Oh yeah, that's right.
To be a part of the Alliance, but because we didn't do the Alliance nonsense, I didn't have Tommy a part of it because he had no ties to WCW. To me, the WCW Invasion should have, and in our case was just WCW alone, because we already know that ECW is getting its own revival in the future, and so with that
benefit of hindsight,
exactly, we don't mix things up and confuse stuff.
Exactly,
dude.
Yep. That'll do it.
That was awesome. I appreciate you. Thank you for coming. Thank you for being a part of this, and thank you for watching.